Yo, what's up, y'all? It's your boy, Spuddy Studios here today. I'm back with the homie Jonah.
It's here!
We're finally!
It's time! Finally, right?
Marvel decided to actually drop a trailer instead of letting it leak on the internet.
They realized
Granted,
that...
it already leaked, but still.
They realized that Spider-Man was almost out.
Yeah,
and they
2 weeks.
You know what? I'll tell you exactly what it is. They realized that the Odyssey had just come out, and they realized that Spider-Man was about to come out, and they said, okay, so many people are going to see this in theaters if we release it now.
So, yeah, I am excited, all things considered.
Yes.
I think that, for the most part, I know that the movie is in 3 to 4 teams. So, there's the Thunderbolts.
Yes.
The X-Men.
Well, New Avengers.
I'm still calling them Thunderbolts. Especially if the Avengers are actually in this movie. No, I'm not calling them that. But we have the Thunderbolts. We have the new Avengers. Let's just say that Sam Wilson's team is the new Avengers.
And who is on that team?
So as far as I'm aware, the people are on his team are Sam Wilson, Captain America, Ant-Man, Thor, Shang-Chi, and I think Falcon, Torres.
Okay.
I think that's the team for now. They are trying to recruit new people, but that's just the team we have for now.
And then we know who's on the Thunderbolts.
And then Thunderbolts, obviously, we know.
The X-Men.
Have to be Cyclops, Beast, Nightcrawler, Mystique, Charles Xavier, and Magneto. Those are the ones I know. I don't know if Wolverine and Deadpool are in this. I heard they were, but they're not on any of the posters.
I doubt they will be a big part.
Yeah, I guess they'll be like, probably just cameo characters, and then maybe they'll be bigger parts in this
I would say... I highly doubt Deadpool and Wolverine will show up in this for long, if they do at all.
Yeah.
I get the feeling we will be seeing a lot of them and Spider-Man in Secret Wars.
Yes,
in fact,
especially Hulk too, because Hulk is not in this either.
In fact, I will actually go out on a limb right now. I will say Spider-Man may not even be in this at all. If
anything, I've been hearing consistently that Tobey's Spider-Man is in this. If there is a Spider-Man in this, it's Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man, which I think makes the most sense.
Oh God, they're gonna kill him. Oh God, they're gonna kill him.
Oh God, no, he's done after this movie.
It's cooked, yeah.
So, all right, let's just get into it before we get into big discussion.
Enough wasting time.
Yeah, let's just see.
Something's coming.
That's him. That's him. That's him.
Something we may not be able to deter.
Before
this day is done. We shall be faced with an unthinkable decision.
Wait a second, babe. This shit cooked here.
Warriors in high time.
Yes! Fantastic Four!
Stronger than all of us put together. And they died.
Oh, wow!
More Shuri, alright? Yes.
And threats that scared me far less than this one.
Is he scared of you? Really?
I get it.
Oh, shit!
Come on, man.
What?
Everything that they sacrificed will be
wow!
Wait.
if we do not stand together.
Dude!
Based.
Put aside your petty squabbles.
Oh, God!
Presume nothing except
Yes!
if you return.
Oh, wow!
You will return as brothers and sisters.
Yes, Sam! Sentinels! Sentinels! Sentinels!
You mark my words.
No, I'm shook. I'm shooken.
We're going to need a miracle. Hey, pal. It's not possible.
Yeah.
Oh. Yes! He's still worthy! Yes!
I miss that music, man! Holy shit. Because they don't get IMAX screens.
Oh my God.
What the fuck was that?
Oh my God!
Run it back! Run it back!
Yes. Okay. I don't even.
Oh. So that's Downey talking.
Yes. Wow.
Something's coming.
That doesn't even sound like him.
Downey is a fantastic actor, and people
about the fact we barely got even a good glimpse.
Oh yeah, they're not showing a lot.
Like
they showed his eyes.
They showed the mask. They showed his suit in faraway shots. If we're going off of it, I'm assuming it's based off of the promotional images of Doom we've seen. And I've said it. I love that look. If that is the look they're going with, which it seems like it is,
it's not bad.
Perfect.
It's not bad.
Perfect look.
I am
compared to the other two looks we've had. Perfect look.
I've had very I've been on off about it. It looks really good here, and I know that's weird because we don't see a lot of it here compared to the promotional stuff, but. In the setting.
Yeah, it's better in the setting and in motion than it is in promotional shots and still images.
Also, we ain't even there yet, but I just want to say, that man blocked Stormbreaker with his finger!
This is the same Stormbreaker that took on all Infinity Gems to the face!
Yeah.
Come on!
This is going to...
Alright, so I'm assuming then we're going to see Magical Doom.
MCU Doom is going to be one of the strongest Dooms ever.
Oh, dude. Okay, but...
Faced with an unthinkable decision.
I love it.
Also, what's he saying? Go back.
Yeah, I love that he gave him
because listen to what he said.
Okay. Something's coming.
He says something's coming.
That's an incursion from Multiverse of Madness. When the two universes merge and smash together. That's
I doubt that's what he's talking about. So my thing is this: is that when I heard something's coming, the first time I was talking about Doom, but they're not because it is Doom. So
it's Doom talking.
So what is coming that he's scared of? Because we know Doom is the kind of guy who does something in a twisted way for the betterment of everyone.
It usually is either for his country, his people, or for himself. Those are most cases, and if most times he'll go out of his way to save the Earth if it does threaten his country.
He is the
but
kind
in
of
most
villain,
cases, he will just leave the Avengers and the Fantastic Four to their own devices and just hope they figure it out.
But he is the kind of villain who, when shit has hit the fan in the comics, he has been the dude who has gotten shit done. Yeah. If there's one villain you can trust to actually lock in on a threat, it's him.
Yeah.
So what is he worried about?
Yeah.
Something we may not be able to deter. Before this day is done, we shall be faced with an unthinkable decision.
Dude, first of all,
Avengers Tower is back!
Oh my god, does it look so good! I still love the original one, and obviously the last time we saw this, it was under construction. We didn't get a look of it outside once it was done.
I was not a fan of the new Avengers logo until now.
Until here, it
looks good.
Really good. I really like that logo a lot. Just for me being biased, I'm not calling them the new Avengers. I'm sorry. They are Thunderbolts, and they will forever be Thunderbolts.
I get the strangest feeling.
Yes.
I get the strangest feeling that in this movie, because here's the thing, right? We keep saying, who's on Sam Wilson's team? And it's Shang-Chi, it's me.
Shang-Chi, it's
Thor.
Ant-Man,
Thor kind of seemed he was on his own here.
Yes, but I think if Thor were to have joined any team,
he would join up with Sam.
It would be
Sam. But my thing is that it almost seemed like Thor was kind of like leading this.
Which I think
I'm here for it.
Yeah, I'm 50-50 with it. On one hand, it makes the most sense. Thor is the oldest. He's gone through the most war, the most
he's the last going OG,
and
right?
he's one of the last OG Avengers, I guess, other than Steve now.
Yeah,
he's one of the last one in this movie specifically. He's the only OG Avenger here. So I guess if you want to count Sam, not really though, because Sam was part of the second division.
Not
team.
OG Avenger.
But like he's one of the second division Avengers teams when they did Civil War. And
he is one of Thor is the last remaining member of the original 6 who is still active because I don't know what's going on with Steve. I'm not going to question that right now.
Yeah, we'll get to that. But Steve is here. Thor's here. Iron Man's still dead as far as we're aware.
Iron Man is dead.
Hulk is not in this movie. Hawkeye's retired.
Jeremy Renner did not beat the allegations.
Black Widow's dead. So yeah, Thor is the only active one here. We don't know what's going to happen to the Hulk after Spider-Man yet.
Which is what I'm going to say, because I get the feeling that the new Avengers, quote, and whatever Sam is doing are very much going to be brought together by Thor here.
100%.
I think Thor is going to say...
Yeah. Whatever you...
He
even says it in the trailer. Whatever your petty squabbles need to be squashed now.
Yeah.
Because this is... but much bigger than any of us have faced before.
It's huge.
And I like it because at the end of Thunderbolts, we did hear that Sam and Bucky's team. We're going at odds over the title of the Avengers.
It's like, whatever, man.
Which, to me, like I said...
Y'all are the Thunderbolts!
I get it because it's like, okay, Sam's movie didn't properly set up the Avengers. So they kind of had to do it in Thunderbolts and then just set up Sam's team off-screen. That was one of the disappointing aspects of that movie.
Well, that's kind of been the whole mess with Marvel up until this
yeah, like there hasn't been really a set... Like my issues with Marvel from Phase 4 to now is the biggest issue of... With Phases 1 through 3, we knew who the core characters were. We knew who the main characters were need to be focused on, and we were able to throw in original or newer characters when we could.
Yeah.
Here, we did know that the original new characters were supposed to be Spider-Man, Black Panther, Captain Marvel, but obviously that didn't happen. With the whole Spider-Man being taken out of the MCU temporarily and then brought back for No Way Home thing.
Chadwick being dead, and
then no one likes Captain Marvel.
No one likes Captain Marvel.
So it's just not going to happen. But to me, it made sense for it to be Spider-Man more than anybody. But because of the whole Sony legal thing, it's just never going to happen.
And he's back now, which is good.
And I'm okay with that. As long as he's representing the street side of things.
And in fairness, he got his flowers. Like,
Exactly.
He got 2 movies. They were good.
Exactly.
They didn't really set anything up.
Yeah, so I'm okay with that. But, like, for me, my biggest issue is this guy right here. Sam Wilson, Captain America, was my favorite character from the moment he was introduced in Winter Soldier all the way up until now. I was excited for him to finally become Captain America. I actually read those comics. I didn't think it was good at first. I read them. They were really good. Better than I thought they were going to be.
I'm very 50-50 on them. I have read through them.
Yeah.
I like them in concept.
Sure.
That's what I will say.
And when he was chosen to be Captain America, I was like, this is perfect. This is perfect for his character. It's perfect for a good stepping stone legacy character, and a major legacy character at that.
Now, I will say I was a Bucky stand when it first came out. I wanted Bucky to get that shield.
Fair.
I think he earned it. However,
to me, did he earn it?
When
really?
Sam...
Like, that's the thing that
I think his growth earned it.
Sure.
But if anyone was going to get it, when Sam got it, I saw the vision. It wasn't great in Falcon and Winter Soldier because of how they presented it.
Sure.
But the character itself, that felt right. Sure. And even though Brave New World was very lackluster, let's say.
I say it's mid.
Mid. Yeah, lackluster.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say Sam was part of that problem.
No, not at all.
So my thing is this, is that we need more of what's going on with him.
Yes.
And I get the feeling, this has been a theory I've had for a minute, they're going to re-release Endgame in theaters.
They did say that there was going to be a new intro, new scenes, new cutscenes, apparently, that they filmed for
I get the feeling a big part of
to
that.
go see, by the way.
A big part of that, I think, is going to be Sam in some way, shape, or form.
I hope so.
Because
he was nothing burger in Endgame, which is fair, he was dead. But it's just like, once he came back, he was like, okay, he has like 2 or 3 lines, and then that's it.
Now, we're getting off topic.
Yeah.
This tower looks great.
Yeah.
I fought with many warriors in my time.
Alright,
Can you just appreciate the Fantastic Four drip?
Can we just appreciate the fact that they're here?
Look at this!
Also,
oh my gosh!
Also, Reed, I've had it up to here with the no white on your damn uniform. You don't just get to put on a jacket. Yes, Reed, we see the drip.
Okay, so
no. Yes, Pedro. I'm not talking to you, Reed. I'm talking to Pedro. We see the drip.
He looks good. Okay, so I've said it. I loved the Fantastic Four movie.
Yes.
I finally got a chance to see it at some point. It was really good. I really enjoyed it. I really love their costumes. I really love the costumes, the settings, everything.
They're perfect.
From the looks like, they're not changing a single thing other than giving them jackets. And I'm okay with that. I've heard people were complaining about that. Because they're like, oh, it's a new movie. They should get new costumes. It's like, okay, first of all, 2 things. Aren't the biggest people complaining about these characters changing costumes almost every day gonna complain about that in this case?
Yep.
And in this case, it makes the most sense. Granted, I understand why they would change costumes, because I think at the end of their movie, it was, 4 years later?
Yes.
And,
they got some updates.
And he grew, their son grew up. So I get why they should change, but at the same time, I don't think they needed to.
But also the other thing is this is like, I have another example of a character who would never need to change his costume.
Okay.
Captain America. And he changes it in every damn movie.
Yeah.
So my thing is like, let them do what they want to
Yeah.
do. And I'm just laughing because I was complaining so much about Reed not having the white top on his costume.
I see what you mean. It's
And
like they all have
They
it.
all here.
They all have it, and he's the only one that
Literally
doesn't.
all of them
I think
have it.
I understood it from like a leadership perspective, maybe.
But I think shouldn't he be the one with it and then without it then?
I guess, sure.
I don't know, but anyway.
I get what you mean though. But
the
jacket drip, the jacket drip is
fact that he has a
so-
jacket
is so good.
Now, one other thing to point out.
It's just a small little thing, and it makes it even better for me.
One other thing to point out. Thor's with him. So, the funny thing is that he's coming in with them.
Yeah.
Which is interesting. Which is cool.
Because like, if I remember at the end of Thunderbolts, they show up from space.
Yes.
And the Thunderbolts see them.
So
does
did Thor
meet
intercept them
first?
before that?
Yeah, I want to say so. But can we just appreciate Thor's back in Infinity War look?
Thor?
So
listen.
Don't get me wrong. My only nitpick is that he should have kept his hair. The only reason that he cut the hair was mostly just because it was out of his choice, and it was a good character growth for him. But once he grew back, I was like, okay, he liked the hair. It made sense. I felt like it was a bit much in Endgame, but I love the beard, like, tie twist they did.
Well, in Endgame, he went for a very, I don't want to say...
I would say traditional Viking.
I don't want to say Norse-accurate Thor,
but it is.
He was a big dude with a big mane of hair, so...
And I really like that. Had he just been fit and he still looked like that, it would be awesome.
I will say this.
I do like that they went back to the Infinity War look. I just will always nitpick they should have kept his hair longer.
I still like a fan of Infinity War Thor. Mm-hmm. I always thought the all-black suit with the short hair and just the red cape being the only color.
I think it was only on the inside and not the outside, I think. I remember how they somewhat styled it.
We'd have to check, but the whole suit was all black.
Yeah.
And then the cape was either red or red on the inside and black on the back.
Right.
One of the two. It looked so good.
It still looks good here.
Now, here's the thing. I know I just made a Kratos joke. But in all seriousness, that is what they're treating him as. We saw his mini trailer. He is out in the woods. He has made a log cabin. Yeah. He is raising a daughter. Like, that is about as Kratos
to the gods.
Yeah, that's about as Kratos as you can get, except for praying to the gods.
Right.
So my thing is that he's coming back and he's the one talking for most of this trailer. Yeah. So it kind of like.
So he's going to be one of the main focuses. I feel like the main focuses are going to be Steve.
Yep.
Thor, maybe Reed, Yelena, and
Cyclops.
Maybe Sam, and definitely Cyclops, or maybe Charles. But it depends on how long he's in the movie.
It feels to me, if we're going down to just 3 characters, I think we're getting Reed, Thor, and Cyclops.
Cyclops?
I think Steve is gonna be.
I feel like Steve will be focused like middle.
No.
Like he's not supporting character, but he's not main character.
Something's off, and I don't know what it is.
If that leak is true, we'll get to it when we get to
There's
that.
a leak.
Not a leak, but there was a rumor that we know he's going to.
Don't say it.
I'm not going to say it.
Don't say it because I want deniability.
Yeah.
Right now.
Okay.
Bucky, I love your new
Bucky,
suit.
I love your
new suit, Bucky.
It's so cool. I love the look. I like that Sam keeps the same suit.
Sam looks great.
In my opinion, still should have been the white suit.
Yeah.
But I love this suit too.
Hi, Scott.
Obviously, Ant-Man is... From the looks of it, I think that's just his Quantumania look.
No, it's not.
Maybe?
It is not.
Is it not?
So Quantumania was... And I swear this is not me having watched Quantumania. But here's the thing, right? It's very over-designed in Quantumania.
Yeah.
This is a lot closer to Civil War.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very over-designed in Quantumania. It is not nearly as over-designed here.
Okay. I'm okay with that. Either or, I'm okay with it.
I do miss Sam's white suit.
Yes.
However,
the blue look works.
I am someone who likes it when suits are practical.
Yeah.
And in fact, one of the things that I get argued from everyone is that I've always said that Batman should have had a mouth guard since the 80s because there's no reason for it not to be there, and it's only there for iconicness.
Sure.
A big one for me was always Falcon should have a helmet. And the fact that this suit has a helmet, and he's probably going to be using it, I'm happy.
Yeah, like he has a helmet mostly when he's like flying at super top speeds.
Wish it wasn't nanotech, but you know.
Sure, but it's a Wakandan suit, so you kind of have to give it that pass.
Yeah.
But to me, my worry when this movie was announced and I heard Steve was coming back was that they were going to shaft Sam so fucking hard. Especially, I wouldn't even blame them, unfortunately. Because, well, no, take that back. Yes, I would. Absolutely. I'm sorry. I actually have been saying this, like, for a while now. My biggest issue is, okay, after Avengers Endgame came out, you set up Sam was going to be the new Captain America. Perfect. Mm-hmm. We knew that Falcon Winter Soldier was supposed to be the first project after that. But because of the whole changing the ending and COVID thing happened, they had to reshop it, so WandaVision was first instead of Falcon Winter Soldier. Either or, it wouldn't have made a difference, but still.
Still.
And then the ending, the show came out. I loved the show. I think the show is good. It's
I
not
love
perfect.
everything except the ending.
It's not perfect, but I loved it. The ending was good enough for me, but there were problems in it, I will admit.
I just don't like how shallow it is, that's all.
That's fair. And I think that they really put all of their chips in that whatever original ending they were going for was, but because of COVID, I get it, they felt like it was too wrongly placed, I guess.
Just while we're on the topic, since we're here, good message, bad messaging.
Yes.
That's what I would say.
I agree. Good message, bad messaging, and honestly, it was kind of too long, in my opinion.
Oh, shit. Sorry, everyone, cut this out.
It's okay.
She's gonna kill me for not answering. All right.
But yeah, so after that, once Sam became Captain America, it's like he didn't even matter. No. Nobody in the MCU talked about it, and I even said it before. Whether Marvel intended to do it or not, they did replace him. They replaced him with Agent fucking Carter as Captain Carter. Also, she was the main character in the entirety of What If.
The fact that What If had a main character is such an issue.
Exactly, and the fact that she was the only animated character brought into live action, technically.
Can we please not talk about Captain Carter, bro?
But still, my issue is that you bet all your chips on that character for some reason. I don't know why.
I'm going to be so real. I have such a deep hatred for Captain Carter.
Don't get me wrong. I love Peggy. No, Captain Carter is just not the character.
You know what's funny? I went from loving Captain Carter to hating Captain Carter.
And it's just like, I don't...
In her first appearance, she was so good.
Oh, yeah. I even liked the ending episode for season 1. I thought it was good.
But she got so fanficky,
so...
Bro, the shot of her in the Ultron Infinity Armor holding Hela's helmet, and then I think it was Stormbreaker, I was like, this is the most... What the hell are we doing? First grader, my character's the most powerful.
Yes, like, I don't get it. Like, it just didn't make any sense. And then after that, like I said, Sam was nowhere. The only times we saw him was Marvel Zombies, and he got killed off immediately. And then the other time we saw him was finally What If Season 3 in the first episode. And that was only in to promote his movie. It was the only reason he was there. Yeah. And then he finally got his movie 5 fucking years later. And it was just for it to be an Incredible Hulk sequel. And that's really what it was.
Which is so funny, because you were so happy about that.
I was happy about it.
But they shafted him hard.
Yes, and that was like, if it was still going to be that, but at least he was still, the main character focused, fine. But it was because, like, I loved Harrison Ford as Thunderbolt Ross more than I liked anything else that happened.
True.
I loved his Red Hulk. Leader was okay. Like, I felt like he... For a character I was really hoping would get his due, it was incredibly disappointing. It wasn't terrible, but it worked.
I'm a hard leader apologist in that movie.
Sure.
But not for what he does.
Yes.
I'm an apologist for his look, not for his actions. I know people really hate his look, but... As we all know, I have a long history of being okay with superhero looks that a lot of people don't like.
Yeah, and there are some looks that I like that most people don't like either. But for me, it's just... I don't know.
Electro-Locate and Amazing Spider-Man 2. Anyway, the point is this, And
then now, finally, Sam is leading his Avengers team, but it happens... Same issue that I had with the Hulk, Smart Hulk thing. It happens off-screen. And granted, it's with characters we know, we love, characters we've been asking to come back in live action.
Well, maybe Sam needs to get in a Spider-Man movie, okay?
At this point! But I'm just like, no, him and Tom Holland would have a field day. Like,
because they have so much beef for no reason.
But all in all, it's just...
That is beef for the game.
100%.
Okay, alright, we're getting off topic.
But all point is that I hope Sam gets his
He's back. He's here now. He has his team.
Hope it. He deserves it.
And you know what? The Russos have made it pretty clear that Doomsday and Secret Wars are not an end but a beginning
of the new
era, which is the mutant era.
Yes.
And you know what? I hope in this new era, Sam is the main leader of the Avengers, start to finish.
100%.
I think that would more than make up for it all.
Yeah, I totally agree.
Far stronger.
Look at this room!
That's Red Guardian.
Because he wore that promotional whatever outfit.
I was like, who is this fly motherfucker?
And there's Sentry over there in the corner.
Oh, hey, Bob.
Okay, so it looks like Rita's the only one wearing white, and these two are wearing blue jackets.
Johnny has a blue jacket.
So does Sue, but like white at the top.
Ben doesn't get anything, of course.
Well, of course not.
And they're all so I think Thor's kind of going to bring them all together, it seems like. And also, can you go back a little bit, like to the start of Thor's speech? Because I really want to listen to what he's saying here.
I think it was
right about here.
Warriors in my time.
A little bit.
I fought with many warriors in my time. They were far stronger than all of us put together, and they died. They They died facing enemies and threats that scared me far less than this one.
That's hard. That's a hard
That's
line.
the best line Thor's had in years. Are you kidding me?
He said, "You do not understand how f***ed we are." He said, "Gang, we are not ready."
That is the best line Thor has had in years. Like, nothing until, like, even Endgame, he had some good lines in there too. But, like,
that was hard.
That was crazy.
And you know what?
I want to get a look at the other characters while he was talking.
And a real quick thing. Think about how crazy this is coming from him. Because what you got
Funny enough, I know this is probably just nitpick. His eye color is the same. Maybe that's just a setting change.
It's been that since Love and Thunder.
Really? Okay.
Yep, they screwed that up in Love and
Now,
Thunder.
granted, you could just argue Rocket probably just
No, you can't. It's dumb. I wish he had heterochromic eyes.
Sure.
That was cool.
That I agree, but whatever.
But, no, the thing is that coming from Thor, you gotta understand, this isn't coming from Iron Man, this isn't coming from Steve. Because when he says, you know, I have fought worse enemies with better threats
than anything we've done so far.
Yeah, all of them combined were stronger than, they were stronger than all of us combined, and they died fighting threats who are
scared me way less
than this guy. One. So, coming from Thor, you gotta understand, if it was Steve, he'd be talking about Red Skull, Hydra, Thanos. Right. If it was coming from Tony, he'd be talking about Killian, he'd be talking about Monger, he'd be talking about Thanos, he'd be talking about the Jatari, you know what I mean? Thor is talking about,
in general,
no, so much more than before the movies even began.
Yeah, because you have to remember, he's like 15,000 years old.
Thor has faced cosmic giants.
Celestials, I would assume.
He has faced and at least viewed the might of Celestials.
Yeah.
He has seen the power of his own father.
Yeah.
And then after that, he has faced down Loki, who is not a cosmic threat. He has faced down Loki, who's a world threat.
Yeah.
He has faced down Hela, who is a worlds or multiple worlds threat.
I would say universal threat.
Close to that.
Yeah.
Maybe. And I hate to bring up the Dark Elves, but the thing is that Bor, Odin's dad, was scared of the Dark Elves.
Oh, yeah.
So even though we don't really like them as characters, it's important to remember how big of a threat they are in this world.
They were a big threat.
And then we add the Jatari, we add Thanos, and then I hate to bring it up, but we add Gore to this. We had as stupid as it was, we had the Necro Sword. Thor had seen eternity.
He saw eternity.
He had seen eternity itself. And none of that is scaring him like Doom is.
Yeah.
So that says something, you know what I mean?
Man, I totally forgot.
They died.
Okay, first of all, that is the hardest Namor look I have ever seen.
We see the drip.
Wow! Has he ever looked this cool before?
No.
I have never seen Namor look this cool before. That is the coolest Roman, like almost like Roman, Aztec, Inca like outfit. I really like it.
So I'm trying to remember I'm trying to remember all my history videos. It's very Inca, if I remember correctly. It's not Mayan, I believe it's Inca.
I really like it. And I also like that we're getting a little bit more of his kingdom. It looks like it's on the surface, not underwater. But we see him split the waters.
Dooming.
Yeah, but like we've seen the waters split, like I think earlier in one of the shots. So maybe that's him doing that.
Let's keep it up. Sherry, of course.
They died facing enemies and threats.
Now, is this Battle World?
No, I think this is Charles Xavier's mansion. Because that's Sentinel.
Oh, those are Sentinels.
Those are Sentinel bodies around.
All less than this one.
Yeah. Cyclops, bro.
I can
finally. Jane Marston gets the respect he deserves, man.
What were you expecting? Yellow spandex? No,
yes.
I was expecting blue spandex. Yes. Which you have. Thank God.
Good.
Now,
obviously, I know some people are gonna nitpick. No yellow.
The shorts, yeah.
No
I was about to say.
Who cares? It still looks good.
I was about to say this right now. I can already hear like Blind Wave specifically. I can already hear Blind Wave being mad about the trunks.
Sure.
And you know what? I get it.
I totally get it. But
here's the thing.
It still looks good.
Here's the thing. It looks fine.
We
have Cyclops in a Cyclops outfit.
Yes.
Can we just be happy?
Yes.
Now this is a good
versus Shang-Chi. What? Are you kidding me?
Everything that they sacrificed.
Now this is interesting.
I think this is Steve's house.
But why is he...
Because Steve technically is the only other person other than Loki who's out of his actual timeline. Because well, we don't exactly know what Steve's original timeline would have been now that it was changed.
Well, but isn't Loki doing the whole holding the
he's
world
the god
tree
of
together?
Stories now.
He's holding the world tree together.
Yeah.
Like,
So if he's here, then that means like my brother and them need you right now.
You know,
so
I'm
curious how that's gonna go.
He said, "You do not know how."
Because you can imagine what Steve's reaction is to see fucking Loki in his
No,
house.
like Steve's like he has a baby right now.
Yeah, he's like, he's
and
a wife,
in
he's
room.
happy, and he's just like, oh my god,
he
there's
said,
Loki in my kitchen.
He looks up, and it's like, I don't know,
fuck.
it's just,
It's
oh,
like,
what the
why
hell?
are you in my kitchen?
It's like, come on, bro.
But like, yeah, like the party scenes and everything.
Yeah.
Okay, first of all, can we just appreciate this? What? The Fantastic Four, the Avengers, and the Thunderbolts meeting up with M'Baku and Black Panther.
Can I just say, I'm so here for Shuri's outfit.
Yes.
Shuri has a great Black Panther outfit.
It looks slightly different than before. There are more blue highlights on it now.
That's what I like.
And I really like it a lot, honestly.
Shuri's outfit is everything I liked about Killmonger's Black Panther suit on an actual Black Panther suit.
Yeah. And I really like it. Granted, Shuri is another character that they shafted after Wakanda.
Well,
forever.
in fairness, I would
but
say
that's understandable.
Sam needed multiple movies, whereas she did not. You know what I mean?
Sure, that's fair. I feel like, because we let's be honest, we know that she's probably going to get replaced with whoever is going to be the new T'Challa moving forward.
Yeah, rest in peace, Chadwick.
Rest in peace. But
I
do
she sticks
agree
around a little bit.
Yes, I do want another T'Challa because I feel like it was so robbed that they didn't finish his story. And granted, it's just due to unfortunate circumstances.
That's just how it is.
Just really is. But it's not even just the problem with the movies. It's a problem with Black Panther in general. If you've noticed in like a lot of Black Panther media, they have not touched T'Challa at all.
Nope.
Like he is barely in anything. And
They do not want to talk about it.
And I get it. It's out of respect for Chadwick, but I do think it's a disservice to the character and to shaft him just because the actor passed away. And I get it, but it's just something that the character shouldn't suffer.
I've said this before. I might have even brought it up on the channel. But I always said, if you're ever going to reboot the MCU, which they are now.
Yeah, it's officially, yeah.
If we are going to get a new T'Challa, and if not, and it stays Shuri, I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
But if we are going to get a new T'Challa, and some people really agree with me on this, some people don't.
Okay.
Michael B. Jordan. It should be. I think he would. I think that is
as Killmonger or just as a different. As
T'Challa. I personally think it would be a really interesting way to keep that torch alive. Because the thing about Killmonger is that Killmonger is probably one of the most validated villains in the entirety of the MCU.
Sure.
T'Challa is one of the most well-respected and understandably beloved heroes in the MCU.
100%.
I think taking, and I can't speak on this for obvious reasons, but I think taking a lot of what was going on with Killmonger, putting that in the eyes of T'Challa, and letting it kind of be merged through Michael B. Jordan, I think that would make a very good Black Panther.
I can see that.
It's not perfect,
but
it's something.
I can see it, though. I see the vision. I see the vision.
Also, God. Thing is so short.
Yeah, okay. First of all.
Now, you might have to cut this from the video, but I am so happy to see that she is finally wearing clothes with her classic white outfit.
Oh, my God, it's Herbie!
Oh, hey, Herbie. Oh, yeah.
He has a remodel.
He has eyes now. Oh.
I mean, I assume they probably invented him with MCU
time
technology.
jump.
But also MCU technology probably
Yeah.
is different, so that's fair. Okay, so this is them visiting the X-Mansion.
Yep.
Oh, that's just crazy to think about. Sam, Reed, Yelena. Who's that next to this? I'm assuming that's Torres.
Go back one.
Like I have to assume that's Torres.
There's no way to tell.
Yeah, it's hard.
Too hard.
Maybe it could be Shang-Chi though.
I'll brighten it later and I'll send it to you.
Here's Mystique. Oh my god.
My favorite X-Men character. Period. I love Mystique.
Okay, so I know that this is the original actress from the first three movies.
Yes, this is Rachel.
And
Wait, not Rachel. Rebecca.
Yes,
Rebecca. I can never remember her name. I'm sorry, guys. I'm a fake fan.
And I, it seems like they did do the Jennifer Lawrence Mystique design, where they toned down a lot of her scales and made her scales more.
I guess 3D printed.
They added her scales back, but they went with
But they still went with the
Dark Phoenix coloring for Lawrence.
And to me, I didn't have a problem with the Dark Phoenix coloring completely. It was just they kind of just humanoided.
I've actually said this before,
and that was the issue I had with it.
There's never been a Mystique I didn't like, and I can already hear Theo telling me exactly why that was the case. But in a serious sense, taking this completely serious. I loved Jennifer Lawrence's Mystique look in First Class. I loved it even more in Days of Future Past.
100%.
And I had nothing against what they did in Dark Phoenix.
No, I really did.
Even though it did humanize her more, because I liked the comic accuracy.
Yeah,
and
that's
then
fair.
When it comes for her, she never had an issue before. I think what they did, from what I can tell, they added her scales back, but they kept the coloring and more human look.
Yeah.
And I'm okay with that.
I actually like that. And it's also probably just because they didn't want to make that actress suffer through all of that makeup.
Is that a little skull on her?
It looks like... I think so.
Maybe.
It looks like a tiara with like a little skull on it, maybe. Because I know she has like skulls on like her wristbands.
Yes, of course.
So that'd be cool. I like that. But I like this.
And the short hair is nice too.
Yeah, I really like that. I like this look.
It's a good look.
And the it's so seamless.
Beautiful.
Oh, cool. Okay, let me talk about Yelena's look. I'm mixed with it. Maybe it's just because of her hairstyle. I like her outfit though. Her hairstyle is just really.
She looks younger than she does
Strangely,
in every other movie.
yeah. Maybe that's what it is. She looks younger here than she did in the last
very
couple
odd.
movies. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just the hairstyle that's making it seem that way. But I also think it's fine that her hair is messy considering what they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
So, but it makes her look younger than she's probably supposed to be.
But she looks fine.
But she looks great.
She's very military, and that's cool.
Can we just appreciate Magneto and Charles are back for this?
Nah, I'm just gonna say it right now.
They're dying.
Not only are they
1000%.
dying, these two, Patrick Stewart and Ian McKellen, they are not going to be doing much in this movie.
Oh no,
they are too old to be doing a lot.
I
in this
heard
movie.
that Ian McKellen spoiled the thing he does in this movie by accident, which is fair. It's not his fault. He's older.
What does he do?
He apparently says he lifts all of New Jersey.
Oh my god!
And I'm like, what?
That's Magneto for you.
So apparently he lifts all of New Jersey.
Okay.
I assume he throws it at Doom, which is kind of fucking crazy.
What did you do to try and
Right?
Doom? I threw New Jersey.
I get no one likes New Jersey, but like, bro, that's kind of
He said, y'all thought the Golden Gate was crazy?
Yeah. So yeah, there are two things.
Y'all thought the stadium was crazy? Oh wait, no, that was.
So there are two spoilers I kind of heard. It was about him and Sentry. That with Magneto, and I heard Sentry apparently himself stops an incursion.
That makes sense.
And I could see that happening, but I'd be curious how he does it. Like that's the thing I'm curious about, because like we saw no Sentry at all in this trailer. Nothing.
We see him very
other
briefly.
than just that one little shot.
Well, and it's not Sentry, it's Bob.
Yeah,
we've
seen nothing.
Are Sentry and Void two different personalities? Because no Bob and Void are.
I think Sentry, Bob, and Void are all three different people.
Okay,
and so I think like Bob is just regular Bob. Sentry is superhero-ish Sentry,
and then Void
is just evil incarnate.
Yeah.
And I've been reading up more on his powers to And I've been reading up more about his powers to understand his power set more. It's nuts. It's nuts. Broken. I'm curious how they're gonna do that.
I've told you before. Sentry is easily the strongest character who's not a full-on god.
Yeah.
Who is not like a flat-out god in the MCU.
It's utterly ridiculous.
Sentry when what the hell's her name? The person who put the Val. Yeah. When Val said Sentry could beat the Avengers 1v6,
I could believe it.
Absolutely.
I believe it. I would say the only person I would say could hold his own would be Hulk if they didn't nerf him.
Thor.
But
that's the only one.
And Thor too. But like those are the only two I could think of. His daughter is back.
That's cute.
I heard that she confirmed it herself that she was back.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think she'll have a big role in this at all.
Nah.
And it sucks, but I get it. Okay, what the fuck is happening here? What is this? If they kill off Sue, I'll be. I don't think they will, because they already did it sort of in Fantastic Four. Spoilers. But I don't know. Or it could be Franklin.
None of the Fantastic Four are going to die in this film.
No.
However, they will likely all get really screwed up when 100%. They end up on Battleworld during Secret Wars.
Yes.
Because most likely Reed will be imprisoned. You know, I don't know if you know the whole lore behind Secret Wars, but
I know a decent amount.
Doom changes who they are, basically.
Yeah.
Also, speaking of Secret Wars,
and I know about Battle World. I know about Battle World.
Speaking of Secret Wars and characters who are really important in that, another character we didn't see at all. Where is Doctor Strange?
Yeah.
That's a character who really should be here.
Yeah, yeah, actually.
Why is he not here?
Yeah, I actually thought that a while ago.
But yeah, my guess...
I'm assuming this is Franklin.
It's either Franklin or Sue, but my guess is this. Is that because of how they like to do trailers. When Infinity War came out, one of the first things we saw was Iron Man at the end of the movie. In the trailers. Was Tony sitting on Titan after it was over. Just like, oh, damn. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. My guess, this might be right at the end of the film.
It could be, yeah.
Because that's an incursion behind them.
Yeah.
So... It is Franklin. Look at the hair. Look at the hair. That's
yeah.
Sue. Go back.
But yeah, I'm assuming that is Franklin.
That is totally.
Because yeah, Sue,
that's Franklin.
Yeah, because if Sue has straighter hair now, then yeah, that's got to be.
Yes.
Okay. Hold up. Let me go back. So
that's a fucking Sentinel. First of all.
So this is Gambit. Sam, Mystique, Reed,
Shang-Chi's here too.
And I'm assuming this is Yelena. Or it could be Shang-Chi.
I think it was Shang-Chi earlier. Like, go back to Teeny Weeny and...
Oh yeah, that is Shang-Chi. Okay. So, I'm assuming this is all the meeting... okay, so one of the things I remember from Deadpool and Wolverine that they added in later was that they said that the Gambit who was taken from the Void, or not the... Well,
the Void.
Yes. From the Void is the same Gambit here.
Makes sense.
So they took him from here and put him in the X-Men universe. Whichever universe this is.
I wonder if he's whichever timeline this is. Universe.
Maybe.
Because this is even though this is the Fox X-Men cast, this is not the Fox X-Men.
Yeah, 100%. So, and we know that Gambit's movie was supposed to take place in that weird little time thing, so that could be the case. My question is, how long has he been with them? What exactly... I assume that they were just doing their X-Men shit.
Long enough to meet Rogue, I hope.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I assume they're doing their X-Men shit.
I just realized if he has met Rogue, that would mean he's technically fighting with his mother-in-law right now, and that's great.
Oh, yeah.
Because no one talks about the fact that comic book Mystique is like Rogue's mom.
I totally forget about that, yeah.
I will never get over the fact that every single Fox X-Men movie was centered so much around Mystique, and yet they never once they bring up Destiny. No. I'll never let it go.
Yeah, they never brought that up at all.
Comic book Mystique fan right here. Right?
Yeah. Anyway. But I really, it's so surreal seeing the X-Men, the Fantastic Four, and the Avengers all in the same movie. We waited almost 25 years for this.
All right.
Okay, yeah, we seen that shot before.
And this.
Come on!
We're going to need a miracle.
That miracle is the miracle.
Here you go. It's not possible.
I needed to test him. Okay, back to that.
What is going on here?
I assume
I don't trust this. Why don't I trust this?
Okay, so there was a rumor that I heard about.
And wait, because I still have my deniability. So before you say anything, I don't quite know what it is.
Okay.
But in the first trailer for Doomsday, in the teasers, we saw Steve in the past with his kid, likely with Peggy in the other room, living the life.
Right.
He does not have a beard. He does not have long hair.
No.
And everything's chill.
Right.
Now we're seeing Loki in his house.
Yeah.
And I'm wondering... I'm not saying, is this Steve an imposter? Right? No, obviously not. But my thing is that there's something going on. How long has Steve been on a different timeline? Because he would have to grow that beard out.
In real time to...
Who's this?
I'm assuming that was probably Loki. Because he was brought here. So it's either Sam...
There's no way that's Loki, because Thor would be freaking out.
That is also true. That's fair.
Because Thor has no idea that Loki's alive.
Yeah, that is true. So, okay. So, do you want me to tell you what I'd heard was a possibility? Because you read the comic about it that you told me about.
Sure.
So, if you remember from Civil War II, there was that whole subplot storyline where apparently Steve is Hydra Cap. Yes. And It was granted.
Oh God, no.
Yeah, and granted, I did.
Oh God, Captain Hydra's in Secret Wars. Oh
yeah, that's what I heard. The rumor is that this Captain America, I believe, is the original. Something happens to him, and then when Doom changes everything, we see him again, and he's Hydra Cap, and he's working for Doom's army.
Well, that is
if that
Secret
is the
Wars.
case, that would be fucking crazy. But not also, for so many levels. That'd be insane.
by the way, I just learned what a travesty Civil War II in the comics.
He texted me about it when he saw it.
Oh,
yeah, it ain't good.
Oh my God,
it ain't good.
I don't know
at all.
I'm gonna be real quick. I don't know too much about Captain Marvel, but I promise you, this was a horribly bad character assassination of that woman.
Yeah.
And everyone else in this story.
Yeah. Because, I remember... Because I didn't read the story when it came out. But I remember everybody was so hateful of Captain Marvel when the first trailer came out. And I heard people were saying... Because I was one of the people that defended it. I was like, don't shit on this until you see the movie first. And they're like, bro, you gotta read Civil War II. You gotta read it.
You gotta know.
So I read it. And I was like, holy shit.
That woman is a fascist.
No wonder you guys hate this character.
But
I'm like... Yeah, no, but yeah. So I'm assuming this is a test. Like, so are you actually...
You him? Bet your ass I am!
Yeah. Come on! That's just... It's so good to see him back. And granted, like I said, I was worried that they're going to shaft Sam for Steve. And granted, he had a good send-off. It was a good character send-off. But I can't deny, seeing him here is so good. It's so good to see him.
Old haircut? I noticed you recopied my beard.
Right? So I know that there was a leaked shot that actually is not in this trailer at all. There was a leaked shot that I saw where it's all of the Avengers teamed up to fight the Sentinels. And Doom is controlling the Sentinels.
Why are you telling me this?
But that's what I saw.
Why are you telling me this?
But when I saw that, it was Steve in that regular shirt, jeans,
and he was
holding Mjolnir.
In all the promos, Steve has not been in costume.
No.
And you know what? I think I know why. That man right there.
100%.
He's Captain America. This is just Steve Rogers.
Exactly. Now, for me, they should have at least given him like a nomad costume.
Nah.
Like, I would have, either if you given him the stealth suit or a nomad-like costume.
You know, I
would have been okay with it.
I know this is kind of an Iron Fist situation, but considering that he's had a costume every other time,
sure. And it's not like he thinks he's going to be here permanently.
I think it's actually kind of based that he's just walking up in standard streetwear holding the fucking hammer of the gods.
Yeah.
He said, yeah, gang. You know?
Yeah, it's me. I'm here.
And
can we just talk about how good the shot is this self right here?
Oh my God,
this is a perfect
shot.
Are
they on Fantastic Four ship?
I would assume so.
Yeah.
Because I would assume they probably remodeled it after Galactus and everything. And plus, that's the only spaceship
got destroyed, right?
No.
No?
The spaceship they use, no. I would assume they just remodeled it.
Okay.
But also, it's the only spaceship that we've ever really seen.
New jackets, new ship.
Yeah, so that's fair. But
now, we might have to censor this out, but can you just play this out? That's so neat! That's so funny.
It kind of just ruins the emotion a little bit.
Thanks, Dune 3. Appreciate it. Listen. I'm a big film buff. I love Dune. I'm so excited for Dune 3. But that's so funny.
Yeah.
It's just Dolby.
Yeah. Anyway, all in all, hype trailer.
Amazing first trailer.
This definitely... Because like I said, I was on the fence with this movie from the moment it was announced. Because it's like... It's very clear that this movie is a nostalgic movie.
Absolutely.
It is very clear that this movie was a last-minute decision. I've said it myself. I'm always going to have it in the back of my head. It should have been Kang Dynasty. That should have been the movie. It was already built up. There was already... The grounds were laid there. Even if it wasn't good, it was still there.
And yet,
this just feels like a last-minute patch job with literally... You could skip Phase 4, 5, and 6 in its entirety, except for all the movies that came out last year.
You can, in fact, actually, I think...
and then the X-Men movies.
I looked at what you need to see before Doomsday, out of everything since Endgame.
Yeah.
It's like 5 things.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Like, you literally could just watch all the movies that came out last year.
Which, you know what? That's not that bad of a thing, because most of it's trash.
Yeah, so that's the unfortunate problem with it.
You know what?
And then I get why some people have been saying it, because they've been saying, like, they saw the concept art we saw. They saw this trailer, and everybody's just saying, or at least some people are saying, like, there's just no sauce with this because there's no proper build up to it. And I'm of two minds because I've seen two people debate this. On one hand, it's just like the comics. Shit just happens.
Shit happens.
Shit just happens. So it is what it is. But at the same time, with how big this movie is, with all the characters you got in it, with the amount of multiverse nonsense we're gonna see in it, you would think they would have properly built it up.
Here's what I'll say.
But I get it.
Phase 4, 5, and 6 had a lot of things go wrong.
Yes.
Some of it was Marvel's fault. Some of it was not.
Yeah.
And the fact of the matter is that they are making the best of a bad situation.
And I totally respect it.
And you know what? Here's the thing. Doctor Doom was gonna show up anyway.
Yeah,
100%. because
whether he was gonna,
we were going to Secret Wars no matter what.
Yeah, and even if he showed up in Fantastic Four, he would not have been a one and done villain. He would have been probably introduced in that, and then we would have seen him furthermore in a bigger.
The way I see it is this, right? Is this a nostalgia grab? Absolutely. But here's the thing: people tend to forget. As much as people love to say Thanos had so much build up, the Infinity Saga had so much build up, there wasn't too much build up.
Sure.
The fact of the matter is that the only build-up Thanos really had for himself was
Avengers 1
right
Guardians
at the end.
Guardians of the Galaxy 1.
Guardians of the Galaxy. Ultron's last scene. And then after that, not much.
Yeah.
Not
that's
much.
Fair.
So my thing is that this is less than that. But what I'm saying is that we know that at least when Marvel tries, and when they really lock in, they can make a movie work.
Yes.
And this looks like it'll work.
Yes. Like I said, I have no doubt that this movie will be bad. I have no doubt of that at all. It just feels like a last minute.
It will never get to where Infinity War or
no, and I mean no movie ever
okay.
really will. And
that's okay,
and I'm totally okay with that. No movie is ever going to build up to the amount of hype and ridiculousness that Infinity War.
I am still viewing this film, and this is the last thing I'll say because I gotta go.
Yeah.
But the last thing I'll say on this matter is that this movie, as the Russos said, is not an ending but a beginning.
Yes.
And if we look at it from that perspective, I think we will get a lot more out of it.
Yeah. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed our reaction. If you guys did, let us know in the comments down below. What's your opinions on this Avengers trailer? Are you excited or are you not? Curious to hear your thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below. Like button, subscribe, and share. We are almost at 200 subscribers. Woo! Well, technically. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So, yes. Technically 500. But yes. Hopefully, please help us get up there, and we would appreciate it. We'll see y'all next time. Peace.